This van has been to Spain and Sweden. My mum's even day tripped it to Venice, so it must be pretty good. Let's take a look and find out. The VW T4 was built between 1990 and 2003. This, as you can see, is a 51, so it's quite late in the production cycle. The T4 was available in a variety of shapes, sizes and with different engines. This is a short wheelbase with the base engine, so it's a 1.9 turbo diesel, I think. We had to do some research because we weren't quite sure. This is also the short nose model. You can tell because it's got the square lights. The long nose has got sort of more curved styled lights. Coming around the side, you'll see this one's been lowered and it's got aftermarket wheels. I believe these are Audi wheels. Talking of experience, oh well, my mum's experience, this setup isn't ideal. It kind of doesn't work for just a variety of reasons. It doesn't really work. So we're tempted to either spend money and get a proper setup or keep it standard. On the whole, I like the look of the T4. It's simple yet iconic in a way that a lot of VWs are these days. It's not quite a bay window or a split screen, but yeah, it's all right. I can see why my mum likes the look of it. Let's have a look at the inside. Now, with it being an old van, you're not going to expect much luxury, and that is good because there isn't any. You've got a heater, and that's it. It is on par with other commercials of the period, and in a traditional VW sense, this one is quite well screwed together. So it is plasticky, but it's fairly solid and robust. We've got an aftermarket stereo here, which is kind of a must. Don't know how this one works, so probably get one you can understand. You've also got the old traditional manual windows, bit of a throwback. But more importantly for my mum and her trips across Europe, she can fit Lily on this seat, and Archie can go on the floor, and a boyfriend can go in the passenger seat. So with that being said, it's kind of okay. So before we take this one out, I should just point out this has also got a starter button, which means you need to use both of your hands to start it. So you turn it with your right hand and then you push the button with your left hand. It's also making a nice racket. It doesn't take a genius to figure out I'm not driving this. I did have a go back at my mum's, well, where my mum lives. I'll put that clip on screen now. Right then, let's give this a go. So I think that's in gear. Now, as I don't know if I've mentioned, the throttle pedal requires you to stamp on it. A rhino would get out of this and go, bloody hell, that's a stiff throttle pedal. I'm not going to be seatbelt on because we're on a bit of sort of private road. So gear change, here we go. Not exactly short throw. And yet again, the throttle being very firm takes some getting used to. The steering's actually quite nice, to be honest, which is a bit of a surprise. But I don't think I'm going to be taking this out on the road because it's... Come on! Yeah, I didn't stall it. This is very strange compared to what I'm used to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take this out on the road because it's a little bit terrifying compared to my Clio. And because it's quite, well, it's bigger than what I'm used to, if I get it wrong, there's going to be some issues. I don't know what reverse is. It's all very good looking at me. Is it this way down? I don't know. Is that reverse? Is that a gear? It is! Well, so as you can see, the throttle response and the gearbox I wasn't exactly blown away with. That's a 5-speed manual, by the way, and a 1.9 litre turbocharged engine sends the power to the front wheels. It's good for 0 to 60 in hours. I think the official time's 28.5 seconds, something like that. It's good for 68 horsepower, I think. And yeah, it's no powerhouse. But you don't expect that, because a VW, it's all about the low and slow sort of scene, isn't it? People want their VWs to be more of a cruisy thing. I'm not going to go into the handling because it's kind of pointless. Like I've said, like I've said, the suspension and wheels on this aren't set up quite right. So yeah, it's certainly got a unique ride quality. On the motorways it's comfortable enough because these are nicely padded. She's making herself laugh now, so I think we'll get back and I'll have a look at the rest of the van. So it's a bit cack to drive. So why have these vans got a cult following, and more to the point, why did my mum choose it to go around Europe in? Well, that window there is a bit of a giveaway, so let's have a look in the back. Hello. As you can see, this isn't your normal van. Now, traditionally, these can carry between 800 kilos and 1200 kilos, but that's not really what people are interested in these days because they're not bought for that. So this is a homemade camper conversion sort of thing. This bed actually used to be my bed when I was at my parents' house. So it's got a full-on single mattress, so it's quite comfortable. It's also sort of a rock and roll bed because it can fold out there and then 2 people can sleep here. So that's nice and comfy. My mum would like you to admire her patchwork as well, very nice. Other things that they've done to this that are sort of homemade and not at all posh or Westphalia-y. You've got some fold-out racks in here, or shelf, sorry, and you've got a cooker, so this is the kitchen area. This is their bathroom area, so I think there's a toothbrush and some soap. You've got a kettle, you've got wet wipes, then you've got storage under the bed. You can open up the rear tailgate, and there's more storage. So how can we conclude this video about a T4? Well, it seems wrong to judge them based on performance and how they drive, because that's not why people buy them. Instead, people buy them because they're a blank canvas. On that canvas, people can do what they want. Whether they want to put some wheels on it in a subwoofer in the back, or if they want to, in my mum's case, put a bed in it in a cooker. For that, the T4 is perfect. People have driven these to Africa, and like I say, my mum's been to places all over Europe. So with that being said, you've got to sort of respect the T4 for what it is, and it kind of makes sense as a vehicle. I've been Blee, thank you for watching, please subscribe.